Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Kansas City Royals.
Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Seth Lugo. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Marcus Semien leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. And that one hammered back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So digging in, Wyatt Langford. That one back up the middle and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jock.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And takes low for ball 1. Langford leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Misses inside, and it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings and misses And now 2 gone.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rangers strike first on the solo job. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Jacob deGrom.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And there's a foul ball. deGrom, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swing and a chopper out to short. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Okay, let's check out the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And that's a little high.
2-0.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vinny.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. deGrom checks the runner. Witt back in on a dive. Man at first, one away. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
And he deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And a slider in there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Man at second.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's downstairs. 2-2. Got him looking. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Rangers 1 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, here's Josh Young.
Third baseman, number 6, Josh
Lugo
Young.
in his 9th season, 35 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. Lugo back to work. A little bit low. Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Right through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Evan Carter stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 8.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Lugo checks over to first, and he's back.
Turner, he's
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Laser could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Coming home. He will score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over, and that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Now it's Marcus Semien. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That one the other way. Hauls it into Indiana. Rangers get one on the RBI double. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Michael Massey.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. The 1-2.
Nope. Outside.
On its way to the corner, Langford on the run towards the line. 1 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder,
Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Renfroe.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One out, runner at second. And here is M.J. Melendez. Inside, almost got him.
That's outside. Yep, that ball went out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Lined into left center. Base hit. Here comes Renfroe around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now here is Michael Garcia. On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that's a little bit high. And the count now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. That one fouled off.
Nope, that's a ball.
So now 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
The batter, number 4.
And Jock Peterson stands in.
Jock Peterson.
That is upstairs for ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Finish him.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Rangers go down quickly there as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Now one on the inside corner for a strike at 99.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
India, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
The count.
One down, base is empty. Pitch
One ball,
misses.
2
Now
strikes.
1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get it out on the play.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt.
Man at first with one gone. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but
first
a
baseman,
good high
number
fastball
9,
in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Gliding around third is India. He'll score easily.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. There's the strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second.
0-1.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. KC gets one on the double. 2-2 game. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now, Adolis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next pitch is outside. That's to third, Garcia. And he'll be safe at first.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Go ahead run on base. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. Struck out swinging his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Garcia gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Nope, outside.
That's in there, and now 2-2. And that one a little bit high.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. ball 4,
Outside,
2
ball
aboard.
4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Carter in the box now, takes strike 1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
And he takes a strike. First and second here, no outs. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. He goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Well,
And a breaking ball misses outside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one not close. It's 2-2. Upstairs.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Jonah Heim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two on, 1 out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. He caught it behind his back. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Michael Massey. And a foul ball. In the air, left field. Langford on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 16, Hunter.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Doubled his first time up. Just off the inside edge. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball. There's a strike up high. And it's 1-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is MJ Melendez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That clips the corner. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Jonah Heim.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah
Heim, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Just off the outside edge, 1-0.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Right through there for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Bouncer to second. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
So the lineup flips over. Here is Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 in this one. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering down in the dirt.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Siegs to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 2.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Perez makes the catch, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Kansas City, now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. DeGrom back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 28.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Fastball for a strike. And that one finds its way through. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter,
Jonathan India at the plate. 1 for 2. Up and in, and that is ball one. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
Now pitching for the
Taking
Rangers.
over on the mound for the Rangers,
Number
Sean
43.
Armstrong.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This to center field. Carter flying after this one. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tags from third to the plate. Save. 3-2. They take the lead.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. A little bit high, and that's ball one. India leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Flares one into right, and foul ball. Now move to first, and he dives back in safely. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the sweeper misses. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. So now two on and two outs.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on
The
top.
catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Perez.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're through 5. It's the Royals 3 and the Rangers 2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And now it's even up. Activity in the bullpen. Lucas Erceg getting loose out there. Harvey also throwing. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Seth Lugo will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Angel
Royals,
Serpa takes over on the mound.
61.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
No outs, runner at first. Here is Jock Peterson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Outside low, 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Renfroe getting an angle on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Royals 3 and the Rangers 2. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Royals,
sixth.
the
Here's the
second
second baseman, Michael Massey.
Massey.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
And that one is downstairs. And a count 1-2.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Now it's Hunter
The right
Renfroe.
fielder, number 16, Hunter Renfroe.
And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Stepping in, MJ Melendez. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0. Renfroe over at first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball 2.
And that just misses.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for
Now
the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And that one way outside. And that's ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the 6th. That catches the corner.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now. Kyle Isbell next up for Kansas City.